Well, since we've got cookies coming, we may as well flex our brains. It's time for the latest game show, Sweeping the Nation, you smart cookies, you. These are all questions around stamps. Stamps! I'm not a stamp collector, but for some reason I found myself liking the history behind certain stamps.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a geek that way. Here's your first slice of toast. Which of these historical figures featured on a U.S. stamp was a sculptor? Because, you know, a lot of the people on stamps, they were known for something, okay? So which one of these individuals was a sculptor?
A lot of them? This is just my neighbor, Frank.
I know, right? Who's Bob? Edmonia Lewis, Ernest J. Gaines, or Eugenie Clark? Which of these individuals was the sculptor?
I'm going to go with Ernest J. Gaines because I just want to say Ernest J. Gaines.
I feel like you went real Southern.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, Code's going with Ernest. Dabs?
Yeah, Ernest J. Gaines is the mayor of a country South Carolina town. I'm going to say Eugenie Clark.
Eugenie Clark. Okay, well, Eugenie Clark was actually an ichthyologist, meaning she worked with fish.
Oh, yeah. See, that was going to be my second.
Ernest J. Gaines, originally from Louisiana, so that's why I see the Southern twang. He actually moved to Vallejo when he was a teenager. He was an author. So Miss Edmonia Lewis was the sculptor. Here's a picture of her stamp. And here's one of the sculptures that she did. She's half African-American, half Native American. And so she at one point did a sculpture of Hiawatha. She also did a sculpture of his wife, Minnehaha.
Cool.
Very good.
I like how in one fell swoop, this question exposed our ignorance on art, history,
Hey, I knew Ernest was from the
culture.
South.
Yeah, I mean,
That was not the goal.
I know it wasn't the goal, but that was the unintended consequence.
I just want to say I killed it on the geography. It was
You
the wrong
did.
answer, but I killed it on the
You
geography.
did. You did. All right, here's your second slice of toast. Who was on the first U.S. postage stamp? Which one of these gentlemen? Was it George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, or Alexander Hamilton?
Alexander Hamilton.
See, now this is great because this can only expose my ignorance in history. Could limit the damage here.
Just one level of ignorance.
I'm going to go with Ben Franklin.
All right, Coach going with Ben Franklin. Dabs, you say?
Yeah, I feel like Ben Franklin.
Could you imagine if it were Alexander Hamilton? That would be one more thing Aaron Burr would be upset about.
That's right.
One more. But it was
He's a hater.
Benjamin Franklin. Good job, gentlemen.
Yay.
Yes, here's that stamp. Civics class.
To be fair, this would not be one of the important things you'd have to remember from history class.
Exactly. It's an extra. It's a bonus.
Yeah.
You should know being a U.S. citizen. We should know that.
Mark Woodfork, director. I mean, you know, being a U.S. citizen.
As a man that's licked many a stamp.
Yeah.